Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K25 Career Mode Series video. Today, it is time for round number 1 of the Week 26 tournament, the Rocket Mortgage Classic at Detroit Golf Club. Now, Ryan Gamer is coming off a solid tournament. We finished tied for 7th in the Travelers Championship, but it was very disappointing, and that is because we shot an 11 under in round number 1. We were in the final pairing, tied at 11 under par, and we just did not play well in that final round. So we're looking to bounce back this week. We were on a 4-tournament win streak before that, including the US Open the week before that tournament, right? So we need to learn from that final round. We just did not have our swing, and it showed. So today, let's play fired up, let's play focused golf, and let's have a great round number 1 again. And then after that, we're going to dominate in the final round at Detroit Golf Club. That's right, we're winning this tournament. I'm fired up today, and I'm ready to go. Now, today, we'll be starting with the practice round, trying to get the max attribute boost we can get, and then diving into round number 1 in the tournament. So I will have timestamps for you all in the video description, just like always. So if you want to go ahead and jump to the round, feel free to do that. And if you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Check out some of the other Ryan Gamer career modes on the channel. You can see them linked in the description, or you can find them on the channel page. So for training this week, I went for putting again. So we have a +7 to putt weight, putt rhythm, and putt contact going into this tournament. Now, this pre-tournament practice event is going to be very important, and I hope we play hole number 18. Hole number 18 has crushed me so many times on this golf course. It is such a tough finishing hole. So we're trying to get to 2 under or better in this 4-hole practice round at Detroit Golf Club, and the settings will not be like the round. I feel like these settings are always on slow conditions. Yeah, another round on slow conditions. The tournament will not be on slow conditions. But yeah, let's get off to a good start. You know, +7 attributes is key. You think back to a lot of the tournaments we played well in this year, we had that increased stats, right? I mean, that's a huge factor, right? It's great. And it's time. Practice round at Detroit Golf Club. Try to get to 2 under par. Let's dominate. Starting with hole 4. Just let us play 18, right? 626 yard par 5. Okay. Ryan likes it. Just picks up the tee. It's sent dead straight in the middle of the fairway. You know, if we continue the fairway accuracy we've been having, we're going to play well here. This is one of those courses, if you find the fairways, you're going to play well. If you don't, good luck. Now, I don't think we can get this there, but since it's a practice round, I'm going to see. I want to see how far this driver off the deck can go. Going to loft it a bit, change the attacking angle to be a bit steeper, and send it. Oh, look at that. But then the question is, could we do that in the round? Wow. I kind of wish I didn't go for that. What a golf shot. But now when we get up to that shot, you better believe I'm going to be thinking about this. And then I'm going to send it into the rough or into the sand. Look at Ryan fired up in the practice round. Looks over at Jerry like, are you kidding me? 31 feet. Uphill 1 inch. Look at this green, though. This is insane. Okay. Saying he's going to break 6 feet or more. I mean, not a bad line and pretty good speed. It was good holding speed, but it's just tough to get that even remotely close. To get it within 5 feet feels pretty good. This birdie's important, very important. Let's go. That is huge. Come on, 1 under to start. If we play 18, we're going to need that birdie. Now, here's the thing. 18, you can make it a lot easier than you know, what am I trying to say? What? Do you all know what I'm trying to say? It's a good thing Jerry's the caddy and I'm not the caddy, right? What am I trying to say? You can make it a lot easier is what I'm trying to say if you lay up into the fairway and do not get carried away trying to send the drive. Like, no, Ryan, I have no clue what you're trying to say. 231 yards, uphill 1 foot, hit it to 11 mile per hour wind. I'm going to hit a draw here. And I'm just going to be quiet. Honestly, accuracy was great. Distance control is a little bit off, and that's what Jerry's saying to Ryan there. Like, you know, just play that a little bit more safe is probably what he's saying. Send that to the left of the green, get on the dance floor, and be on your way. Honestly, not a bad splash shot to practice. 11-yard splash, and this is very challenging. We've got to hit this on the rough and then trickle it on up. Not a good lie either. This ball is basically buried. That's it. No, we didn't hit the rough, though. So it flew out of there a little bit better than I was expecting. Needed to hit the rough first and then bounce it up. Still a good shot. Okay, it's left to right and then right to left at the end. Dead center. Let's go. Let's go. Now, if all goes to plan, the day that this video goes live, and, you know, a couple days before then, the NBA 2K26 series should have started. Now, if it's not up by this point, that means I wasn't able to do a series. So we'll see. It all depends on the time of when the game releases, and if I can get the series out for you all. We'll see. Here we go. I'm recording this before that, so yeah. Sent that. Sent it on an open club face. We kind of got lucky with the wind there, and yeah, we'll take it. Oh, this is another very challenging golf hole here. Hole number 14. 237, uphill 3 feet. I like a 2-iron here. Another open club face. You know that if you watched the Impossible Challenge round on the channel last weekend on Friday, and then if you watched, you know, the last career mode episode in this, you saw me just kind of lose my swing a bit. And, you know, that's what makes this game so special to me, is just how challenging it is. And you can lose the Evo swing at any moment. Just like real golf. All right, here we go. Chip it close. You know, that's the thing about Detroit Golf Club. You're either on the green or you're in the heavy rough usually. So it's very difficult when you miss greens and when you miss fairways. 2 under, let's go. Come on. That is massive. 2 under par here. 3 out of 4 holes played. Are we playing 18? Yes, we are. Okay. The reason this hole gets me is that creek right there. And it doesn't seem that tough, right? But I'm telling you right now, that creek is very much in play. And you're like, Ryan, did you say to lay back a little bit? Well, yes, but Ryan can't drive it very far anyways, so we're fine. Actually, that probably was a bit too carried away. We're in the middle of the fairway, but still. 144. Wind has died down a lot. Everything funnels to the creek to the right. Just look at that green. This is why this shot is so intimidating. Well, let's go right for it. Well, we can't say Detroit Golf Club never gave us anything, because that is the luckiest play I think I've ever had here. That just saved the practice round. Are you kidding me? We went for it all right. Went for the water. Okay. Everything's fine. Excuse me? I don't know what happened there, and then we hit a quad perfect. Welcome to golf. Welcome to golf. We just runned the practice round. We didn't run it. We're still getting 4 points. Are you kidding me, though? That's so painful. You know, that's what 18 does to me. I'm telling you, this hole has got me so many times. I think when we get to the actual round, we just play this ultra safe. I mean, I don't know. It could have been worse, though. It 100% could have been worse. I mean, we'll take a 1 under. We know it should have been 2, but you got to focus on every shot. And I clearly lost focus on that swing and didn't respect the water enough, and we paid the price, right? It's as simple as that. Not every decision is a good decision, and that's one of those non-good decisions, right? Non-good. Could just say bad decision, right? Non-good sounds a little bit better, I think. I don't know if it does, though. It is time for round number 1 of the Rocket Mortgage Classic at Detroit Golf Club. Had a solid practice. We bogeyed the 18th in the practice round, which moved us from +7 to all attributes to +4. We also had +7 putt weight and putt rhythm and putt contact going into this from training. But yeah, practice was so close to getting that 2 under mark. We just barely missed it. But let's have a great round here. You know, I'm feeling good today. The swing overall in practice was fairly solid, right? It was nothing special, but we're going to get it locked in right here. So we got medium winds, normal fairways, firm greens, and fast green speed. It's going to play much different than what it played in the practice round. It's going to play a lot faster and firmer, but let's dominate, everybody. Come on.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're coming to you from the Motor City this week. The first round of the Rocket Mortgage Classic kicks off here at the Detroit Golf Club. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Rich, being in Detroit, downtown here, it's got its own charm, doesn't it? There's a bit of character about it in this Detroit Golf Club. Another one of those old world gems.
It is one of these courses that we get a treat to play on the PGA Tour, designed by Donald Ross back in the day. And this is a kind of a composite course. They switch out a couple of holes from the south to the north. But beyond that, it's just one of those weeks where you feel like you're going back in time a little bit. The way that the greens were designed, the way that they look and they feel, and the bunkering, it's just not everyday kind of stuff. And I think players like it because it is because that it's not overly long. You see a lot of birdies, but that's what they want. Kind of, you know, 2/3 in the way of the year. It's been a long year. They want to go out to a golf course that feels user-friendly. And if they hit it well, they find the fairways. Boy, I tell you what, it's a scorer's delight, you know. But you get off target a little bit. That long rough and those trees, they're going to grab you, and it's going to make life difficult. But this is such a fun golf course, such a fun week to be a part of.
And it's time. Brillo at the top of the leaderboard, 4 under through 7. Oberg continuing to play great golf. He's 2 under on the day through 5. Let's hit fairways, find greens, and dominate. That's going to be the secret here. The secret on every course, right? Fairways and greens. You can see Jerry saying it, fade this one right into the fairway. Kind of actually looked like Jerry said to draw it, so we'll see. And we don't need to draw it. We're just going to hit it right in the middle of the fairway. Imagine if I had that confidence every time.
Not bad.
Well, I mean, to be fair, in the Travelers Championship, round 1, we had that. And in the U.S. Open, we had that confidence, so.
Standing over his second shot.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about with that driver. You know, you're not always in a better position sending it, because now we're left with the spinner shot. And don't get me wrong, I love the spinner shot. I just have not been hitting it good recently. That changes right now. We're going to hit the 56-degree wedge right into that slope. Let it stop. It's going to bounce to the right and go right at it. Not a great swing, but got a good kick. Yeah, open club face hurt us there, but it's fine.
Good look at birdie.
That's what I mean by, like, maybe we were better off getting into like a 90-yard range, which is my favorite range around there. Not an easy putt here. Come on, one time. Look at the swing path. I pulled it barely, and pulling it off that slope right away really hurt it.
unable to take advantage
Not an easy
of the great
putt, but a
approach there,
putt that
Rich.
we've been making a lot lately, and we got this.
He's currently in a share of 6th.
We got this. It's all right. Ricky Fowler up there. Love that. Ricky Fowler is 2 under through 5.
Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. Here at the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par 4s on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron.
I tell you, you always love when you miss on the
170
same
yards.
side. You know, it still
Breeze
takes off
straight into
quite a
him.
bit of distance, but still much better than missing in opposite directions. 169, uphill 1 foot. 12-mile-per-hour wind in our face. I think this is a good spot for the choked approach, right? Like a choked approach 6-iron. Overpowered a bit. Oh, that's a great strike. I really thought the choked approach was going to fly under the wind a little bit better, but that was a little too optimistic because there's no way that was going to fly through that wind like that. I should have went up one more club. A 5-iron choked approach would have been perfect. We could be dancing, maybe. Well,
This
we're
would
on
be
the
a great
fringe.
up and down.
Yeah, I'm going to putt this. It's a double breaker. There's not much movement here. This is very makeable.
So close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
You all saw what happened, right? First hole, first putt, swing path. Second putt, putt path. Welcome to golf. Or putt, what a first putt, putt path. Second putt or second birdie putt, putt contact. Words are tough, right? Let's send it in.
Finds
You know,
himself in a
that's
share of
golf.
7th.
You could be back-to-back birdies, or you could be back-to-back pars. It's a game of really, they say game of inches. It's really a game of millimeters, right?
Rich, the third hole, not too
Game of
dissimilar to the
centimeters.
first.
I don't know.
It's not in length. 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their
That's
hand,
perfect.
players are looking to make birdie.
Yeah, this is where we want to be. You know, this is our range. That's a beautiful drive. Isn't this where Rich
That
said to
was
go?
wonderfully
Like
done.
280?
And
Perfect.
Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Yeah, 121, uphill 4, wind blowing in our face a little bit, but mostly left to right. This is not an easy shot. It's protected by rough over there, and honestly, this is one where I'd rather be in the sand than the rough, right? Because that rough shot would be extremely challenging. So I like a pitching wedge. A pitching wedge with a little bit of a draw. And let the wind blow it back. One time.
That's always an impressive-looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw?
Well, we didn't really draw it, though, Luke. We tried to draw it. Club face did not
This is
help
one of
us in
those
it.
lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
You know,
Our
I
man
will
on the
say,
ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great
I
reads
hit the
all day.
range.
What's this
Swing
one
was
doing,
feeling
mate?
great.
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
Welcome to golf, though. Sometimes it just doesn't make any sense.
Started this one on a pretty good line. Come on.
Get it!
Go dear. Home. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
On to the next one, right? Wow. I am shocked that didn't drop. Now, you all might be pointing out right now in a comment about that putting stroke. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. All that matters is it was close. Actually, no, that's close. I'd rather it be in, but yeah, the
Well,
putting
that was
stroke
a
was not
positive
good
hole.
there.
A little shift up the leaderboard. Well
Maybe
played.
it would have been in if the swing was not like that, but wow, that drops a lot of the times.
The par 5 fourth is a monster. 616
Hey, we got
yards.
this.
This
Plenty
is
of golf
a
left.
big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in two, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Yeah. One of the newer tournaments out on tour, the Rocket Mortgage Classic.
Well, in the practice round, we hit this perfect. I'm doing it.
Golf Club.
I'm doing it.
I love these old courses,
the
old world architecture
that
you get. It's really a bit of a throwback event, isn't it?
It is. I love the fact that, you know, these players have to kind of change their game up a little bit. It's not just the bomb and gouge.
Right during Rich's life story. Beautiful.
In saying that, we've had some winners over the years that have done pretty well with hitting it a very long way. But, you know, in their defense, they also hit it straight as well. But I look at this golf course and think this is not straightforward. This is
pretty
not
good.
cookie cutter. You have to kind of use your imagination off the tee boxes, especially with the second shots with the undulations in these greens. So you have to kind of think outside the box just a little bit when you come to this golf course.
Outside the box, should we pull out the 3-wood? The 3-wood punch shot again? Should we pull that one back into the repertoire? I still cannot believe I did that. Like, going back and watching that, like, that is the worst shot and worst decision you could ever hit. So here we are. We're from the green fringe. So I am gonna chip this, and I'm gonna chip it right off this right to left slope, get it to check, and then roll all the way down the hill. That's exactly where I wanted it.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
You know, we're on, and that's what we need to focus on. Our game is on. We've had a birdie putt in every single hole. We almost chipped it an eagle there. We are playing great golf, and the scores will come. It is not a sprint, it's a marathon, right? This is kind of a half marathon because 2-round tournament, right? But yeah, we'll take it. First birdie of the day. Could be 4 birdies, but you know, Jerry just said, Ryan, good job, you got this.
And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head
Actually, he probably said, do you want to win or do you want to lose, Ryan, right? Brillo at the top, 6 under through 11.
Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
Beautiful swing there.
I mean, it was a quality iron, just a little off on the open club face.
7-iron.
I hope this is on the green.
Second shot.
A fringe, that's fine. We're going to putt this, but what a beautiful golf hole. I mean, one thing I wanted to point out here, I was focused on the shot, and I was listening to Rich, but this is beautiful, the way the fans are aligned. Like, it just looks awesome. Like, there's just fans everywhere. Just a beautiful golf hole. A very tough golf hole, too, especially if you don't hit your spot. We did hit our spot, but got to take a screenshot here. And, you know, I always enjoy playing this course. It's a fun one to play, and I usually love it until the 18th. But we already got the water shot out of the way this week in practice, so that's good. That's how it works, right? 5-yard putt. 13 feet. I am going to putt this. Okay, that broke a lot more than expected. Wow.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
It just broke a little bit more. That's the story of the day. Have we made a putt? Yeah, we made par putts, but that's not what I mean. We made one birdie, and that was after an eagle, basically simple chip shot, right?
Here. Only the longest player will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
It is a great par 4, and it plays perfectly for us being a fade bias player, right? Because we can hit that aim to the left. The wind's going to blow it back, so we don't have to hit that tree to the right. Because those trees are very much in play.
Shot. 5 strokes behind our leader.
Look at this green. I tell you, this course is tough. These greens are tough. 189, uphill 3 feet, 13-mile-per-hour wind. It's in our face and blowing a little bit left to right. So for this one, we may need a overpowered 4-iron. or a 2-iron partial. I'm not a huge fan of the 2-iron partial here. I think it's got to be the 4-iron send. Draw it just a touch. And I'm not going to attack this very much because I don't want a shot from the rough. I want to go to put this like in the middle of the green.
This one is right down the pipe.
Or miscalculate the wind and go right at it, right? That works. We definitely went right at it.
Yeah, nicely played. This putt to move
Look
into
at
the
this
top
green.
5 on the
I mean,
leaderboard.
what?
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
You know, this is the one we're going to make. 18-footer. Downhill 1 inch. Looks like 3, 4, 5 feet of break.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
No, we actually did read it right. It was open club face by 8 degrees. The pull on the swing path almost helped us out there, but not enough.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Sitting at 1 under after that hole.
Brillo at the top. Kilm. Oberg. Fishburne.
Well, if you're not a couple under
Is that right?
already
Fishburne?
through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least
I'm
at the
sending
par
it.
5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into setting up, hopefully, an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Tell ya,
Playing
Rich
his
is
shot
giving us all
from
the
about
information today,
210
right?
yards out.
209 yards, uphill
Currently
8
4
feet.
shots off the pace.
This is tough. It's just tough to know what the wind is going to do here. I'm going to hit a partial 4-iron, put it up off that slope, and then check it. But definitely want to have an eagle putt here. All day, every day. That's it? That's it? That is lovely. Are you kidding me? Without the open club face, we might have been right next to the hole. And look at this look for eagle. 21 feet, uphill 2 inches. Come on. This will make up for all the missed birdie putts so far. Just a little bit right to left. Not much movement. Come on, Ryan. One time. I tell you, the grid lines are so tough to see on this course. With this lighting. That's one thing I'm very surprised they haven't added yet. Is a way to change the color of the grid lines. Like a high contrast mode or something? I don't know. Here we go. One time.
Oh, I like the start line on this one. It's going to break left now.
I thought I had the read perfect.
It's just about 3
Hit it
feet
on an
away.
aggressive line.
What a
Just
great
broke a little bit more than I
opportunity here for a
expected.
look at a birdie.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Well, we're never going to complain about a tap-in birdie. I realize this front nine could
And
be
after
6
that,
under.
he'll move to
But
2 under for the
it's
tournament.
not, right?
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And there's still a lot of pros left to play this tournament, right? Like, we have an early tee time.
Just 360 yards, Rich.
So many more
Decision
rounds
go
left to
for
be
it
played.
Or just delay it back.
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead.
8
take
days
out
a week,
driver
twice
and
on
give her
Sunday.
a
Here we go.
whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
I'd say that was beautiful.
This is his second shot.
A
Breeze
quad
coming
perfect.
right into his melon.
I'm going choked approach. Fly it under the wind a little bit. Still going to need like a pitching wedge here. You do not want to send this far in that rough, and you also do not want to land short, right? So yeah, you just want to go right at it. That is right at it.
I think
Wind's gotta
this
grab
could
it. Come
be
on,
a
Wind. Come on.
Slight miscalculation.
No, it was not, Henny. I mean, I guess if you're
Some nice calculations there with
if
this
you're
wind.
calculating it based on making
This
it,
putt of about
then
7
yeah,
feet to the hole.
it was slightly
All
off,
right,
right?
guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
7 feet, not an easy putt. I tell you, we have not had an easy putt today. A lot of break in the short one. And it's just so tough to see those grid lines. Like, do you all struggle with that too? Like, at some courses, like, I can barely see that. We saw enough.
In 4th in this tournament.
Let's go. That is a massive birdie, and wow, we've salvaged this round. It could have been a lot worse. We could have got frustrated missing those putts, but nope. We keep fighting.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
I honestly don't know what to hit here. We could pull out the stinger. That just seems crazy. 4-iron is going to be too short. 2-iron is going to be a very difficult partial shot. We could do a choke tee shot. A choke tee shot 2-iron. Or we could go with the stinger. No, it's going to roll out way too far. I think the best shot to hit here is a partial 2, a normal. I did a little bit of loft. Steeper angle of attack, just barely. One time. Just got to hit this right. Cannot overhit this. If we overhit it, it could be gone. I overhit it, but not very much. That's great. Get up.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
That is lovely. Wow.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
You all heard Luke. Pay attention. That's how you play golf. 8 feet. Another tough putt here. You're not going to have an easy birdie on these greens. Come on, one time.
That's disappointing.
Overswing and increased rhythm a little bit. I play for an increased rhythm a little bit on putts. That's been the story of the round. I mean, just think back to all the birdie putts we've had. If we make those, we're probably 8 under now. And I don't think that's an over-exaggeration. I think we missed 5 birdie putts
Back 9 at Detroit Golf Club
that were very makeable. Not easy.
Yes, a lot of players are going to take driver out and try and hit it up
and over those
trees and over the bunker down
the
left-hand side, setting up a very simple second shot into this par 4. It's a great opportunity to start off this back 9 with a birdie.
Yeah, we're not a big hitter, Rich. I mean, 280 off the tee. I mean, still sent that 289.
From around 140 yards here.
Next shot, straight back into the teeth of the wind.
140, uphill 2 feet, 13-mile-per-hour wind in our face. I like an 8-iron here. 8-iron choked approach, probably. Yeah, I don't like a 7. I like an 8-iron. De-loft it a bit. Hit it a little bit shallow. It's a good strike.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
I don't think I played the side hill lie. I think I forgot to play the side hill lie because the wind was blowing straight back at us, right? It might have been blowing a little bit to the right. I could have missed it. Or that could have been a side slope that I just did not even pay attention to. So I did something wrong there, clearly. It was a perfect strike, and here we are to the right. We had the perfect distance, too. That's kind of painful, but very makeable. 19 feet uphill, 1 inch. Right to left at the beginning. Left to right at the very end.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel.
Well, I mean, that thing kicked a mile at the beginning. I was not expecting that.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
I knew it was breaking, but not that much.
By a few shots after that hole.
Can't complain. 3 under through 10. Yeah, we could be better, but couldn't you always?
Is the longest of the par 3s on the course.
We're not making many mistakes as far as bogeys.
30 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA
every
Tour.
par 3
it
here
gets
is
annoying
hard.
after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
Oh, that's perfect.
Seems to have chosen the 3.
That is perfection. You're not going to stick it, right? Even with that wind, you're just not going to. But still a great shot.
Not
Come
a
on, keep
bad
on
play,
rolling.
that
Come
one.
back. Nope.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Yeah, 22 feet, downhill 4 inches. Really not much movement here, but I feel like I've been misreading them a little bit all day. So I'm going to play more break than typical here.
Oh, looks to have chosen a pretty good line. Started that well right.
Wow, I even played that further out than I was anticipating and did an open club face, and we still missed it by a couple cup lengths.
But it'll be an easy par.
That's crazy. I tell you, these greens, when they show you the line, or like when they show you that they're moving moderately, they're moving a lot quicker than you think. Or, I don't know. They look like they were moving pretty slow, but I just had that
And tapping it in for par.
knowledge from this
now
round.
at 3
Every
under
other
overall.
shot we've had it's been breaking more, right? I mean, I feel like it has. So then I had that knowledge, prior knowledge, and then
The 12th hole, Rich,
Still missed it.
A good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding
And I
tee
played
shot
that
here.
way
Want to
outside
avoid that
than
fairway
what I
bunker.
wanted to.
To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
I want to get birdie, though. Yeah, we would love dearly to make par. Or did he say, was he talking about for in the bunker? I don't know. I missed that. I was focused on the shot. Look at Ryan smiling, waving to the fans here.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's going to
Ooh,
have to
that
do
bunker
some
would be a nightmare.
calculations here because there is the wind playing into.
Yeah, we cannot hit it into that sand. I like a choked approach 4-iron. Into the wind, full send. That's it. That's very good. Got to stop. Yep, and go all the way down. Come on. Keep on going. Keep on going, ball. Come on. Act like you've been
This is
there
a ball
before, right?
striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
A birdie putt awaits. Nice one.
So
Fourth
many
birdie
greens
of
in
the day.
regulation, like they're saying,
Our leader
but
is a
not
couple of
enough
shots up
birdies.
at this stage.
Oberg at the top. He's been playing great golf this year. 7 under. He's second place in the
Par
FedEx Cup
4
standings.
13th is a short
Brian
one,
Gamer's number
measuring
1.
just 385 yards, Rich. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will.
Yeah, a
but
little
I'm
bit.
not too sure I like that play. Players
Oh.
basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Oh, well
Well,
played.
Rich in the middle of my swing said
setting up
to
for his
not
second
go
shot.
for it, and I did
Went
send it.
straight down.
But yeah, I think we're in a great range though. So 77 yards, uphill 5 feet, and yeah, perfect range for choked approach. Not choked approach, not for that, but a normal approach. A partial, hit it right up the slope, send it in. That's too much. That is way too much. Overswung by about 4 percentage points
This
there,
would be a great up and down.
and this is a nightmare. I'd say there's one spot you do not want to miss here, and it's right here. Hitting it to a downslope, gotta hit this, bounce it off the rough, off the fringe, and get lucky. Just like that.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
That is one of the best shots I've
And
ever
that should
hit. I
secure
mean,
the
from
par
a
on
short
this
game
one.
perspective, yeah, we've had a lot of chip ins that might have been better, but the level of difficulty of that shot is like a 10 out of 10. It has to be struck perfect. You've got to bounce it on the rough, bounce it on the fringe, and then it grabs. That's insane. Like, what? Oh,
Trailing by 4 strokes.
that is such a good shot, and I think I could try that 100 times and only hit that once.
Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's
I
some
know
birdie
we should be up there with
opportunities starting
over
with the par 5
with how we
14th.
played today.
Yeah,
it is
so
not over.
560
Hole 14, we're 4
yards.
under, 4
you
back.
just want to make
Come
sure
on.
you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, Most
feeling
players
good.
will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
You know, one good thing, I feel like the swing has been getting better throughout this round. I feel like it was a little rough in the beginning, starting to find it, and the swing has been good. We're hitting a lot of greens in regulation. We're just not making putts like we have been doing in this series. But we kind of lost the putter round 2 last week, and it continues here into the next tournament. Do not put this in the water. Par 5, 227 yards left. We're looking for our first Albie. Could you imagine? I'm going for it. 2-iron is going to come off to the left. The wind's going to blow it back. Hit it off that slope and send it in.
Strong play going for it.
Okay, I misplayed the side hill lie, and also I pulled it off that side slope. That could have been a nightmare. We got a lucky break
Well,
for
that's a
dancing.
tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful
But oh
opportunity.
boy, I was not trying to get that
watching
close.
a player be bold and
Look
be
at the
rewarded
screen.
for it.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this
I
putt.
tell you, I feel like
John,
we've been
you got a read
on
on this one?
8
Here at least,
red
looks
or
like
orange
this one's
slopes
gonna go
today.
to the right
That might
as
be
it
an
heads up that hill.
over-exaggeration, but 29 feet, uphill 1 foot. Come on, one time. That surely was an interesting putting stroke. Well,
Oh, he's going to like the look
the
of this.
sad part
That's a good
about that
outcome.
putt
And a chance to move into a tie for second here.
is that minus 21 degree open club face is the only reason we're sitting within 2 feet. That's how bad I misread that. Wow, that's actually heartbreaking when you look at it that way. That is terrible. Do I need to clean my glasses?
down, that's
Do I
birdie
need to get
number
new
5.
glasses? I'm supposed to go to the eye
Currently
doctor
5
soon. It's
under
been a
for the
while.
day.
Moving up the leaderboard.
What?
I like it.
Minus 21 degrees
Reached
saved
the
us.
15th. A great little
would've
short
thought?
par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That should
Okay,
do just
better be lucky than
150
good,
yards from
right?
the
That's a
back tee.
birdie,
Again,
5
a
under.
signature design
Okay,
by
this is a
Donald Ross,
nightmare
where
pin.
everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into
Just
a couple
go to
of
the middle,
bunkers,
right?
left and right, one short and nothing in the back.
Or
Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
I'm going for this. Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
And choosing the 8-iron here.
That is perfect. Picture perfect
played,
golf
mate.
swing and golf shot.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for a birdie run.
Mark
Everybody
it down.
remain
That's
calm.
6
Act
birdies
like you've been
today.
there. Thank you for
Back-to-back
calling in the
birdies
birdie
never
train.
hurt,
We're
Rich.
2 off.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Oh boy,
As
we
check
are
the
feeling it
standings,
now.
our
I'm
leader
fired
has a
up.
2-stroke advantage. All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're gonna have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
Well, I'm just gonna go right at it, Rich. 6-iron partial into the wind there. Slight fade. That's perfect. Okay, we're golfing now.
And
Another
this wind,
dance.
What that says to me is he struck that good.
Thank you,
These are
Hitty.
good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
We are playing solid
So no
golf.
change on the
We're
leaderboard
playing
for this
great
player
golf
after
now.
that
But what I
hole?
mean by solid golf, we were surviving today. We were missing putts that we usually have been making. But we didn't really let that
last of the real
frustrate
scoring
us.
holes
Kept
comes in the
grinding,
penultimate
kept
hole, the
fighting.
17th,
We've been
the par
playing for
5, stretching
pars,
at
and
575 yards.
look at the birdies now.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand
One off
side,
the leader.
some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, It's a pretty straightforward second shot.
Get
with
lucky,
a
get
long
lucky.
iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who elect to lay up have
That's
to be
not a lucky
mindful of
bounce,
the fairway
but
bunker down
that's
the
fine.
left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
I mean, this is a perfect club.
He has
2-iron
his
with this
eyes
wind.
set on one place and one place only.
Yeah.
It's the green.
Hit it a little bit shallow. Gonna come off to the left. The wind's gonna blow it to the right. I'm gonna go right for it. That's it. Hit the rough. Yep. That is perfection.
Oh, that was a close call. Could have gone in the bunker, but now putting.
Amazing. I wanted to hit that upslope just like we did. Played it to perfection. Dancing
This
for
putt
eagle.
for the lead. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
13 feet. Downhill 1 inch. Come on, Ryan. One time.
That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push.
I just don't know where that
Always
swing's
nice to
coming
have a
from.
birdie putt.
Second time today, minus 20 degrees. I don't know. I can't explain it. I wish I could. I've got nothing. I really don't. I don't know how that's happening. All I know is it's happened twice.
That's 8 birdies today.
And yeah, it's
And that will take him to 8 under.
Gotta
painful.
like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never
It is
a
what
bad
it is.
thing.
Tied for first. What a comeback.
The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
Oh, here we go.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side.
Listen, I'm
away
not
from
holding
the bunker
back.
and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to
terrible
middle iron
swing.
for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing
Lucky I
hole.
missed to the right on the
That'll
swing
work
path
there.
and contact. Okay. In practice, we sent it right there into the creek. Let's not do that now. Wind at our back slightly. I'm going to hit it a little bit steep. Right stick about halfway down. And I don't want to play it safe. I'm going for it. That's just gorgeous. You know, we already got the water shot, can't talk, water shot out of the way in
that's
practice.
beautifully
Look at us
judged.
now.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
I can't see these grid lines at all. You see me like squinting every single time. Like what? Ryan, do you know where these putts are going? No, I have no clue. I do know it's right to left. Get
That's a
in!
nice one
Are
for the
you
round to
kidding
win.
me?
Finishing up with the birdie.
What a finish. Let's see what the rest of the field does. That was insane.
And as this round winds down, he finishes in second place.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
What a round. I mean, Chris got her up. 11 under on the day. I mean, we could have very well been 12, 13 under, honestly. So I can see how you can shoot that. Of course, did not play tough today. It was, the greens were tough, but very scoreable. And yeah, that's an amazing round. We're tied for second place with Max Gracerman, Luke List, and then Oberg there is in fifth place. Xander Schauffele, Cameron Young, David Skins, Ryan Moore, and then Ches Reavy there making out the top 10. A lot of good scores out there today, as you can see. It is going to be an electric final round. We're going to be in the final pairing, most likely, and it's probably going to be Ryan and Chris Goddard up there, but it is not going to be easy. Going to be interesting to see what pin location number 4 is on the 18th. I can't remember. I should remember. But I feel like pin number 1 is the hardest pin in hole 18. I mean, it's right there next to the creek. It is so dangerous. We attacked it, right? But I do not think that was a great decision. It's great now. We can celebrate it because we hit it good. That could have just as easily have been a bogey or double, right? That's probably me being a little bit too confident, right? to go for it. What a round. Let's take a look at the event stats, though. That was a fantastic round. I mean, imagine what would have happened if we would have made those putts. Look at this. 100 fairways, 83% gers, 17 proximate a hole. You would think, wow, I bet the birdie conversion rate was off the charts. It really wasn't. Putting was not long was not good, and a lot of those were short. Short actually is great, and we had some tough short putts. Medium actually great, 8 out of 10. Long putting was the difference maker. I mean, 10 feet or beyond, we did not make any, and we had 9 of them. That is rough. 100% scrambling, love to see that. Birdie conversion, actually, that's still really good. 60% is amazing. You can never complain about that. But the thing that I think you can complain about is the fact that we had so many makeable birdie putts, and we missed them with bad putting strokes. Like, green rating was interesting at some points today, but it was pretty good for the most part. But I feel like the putting stroke is what really let me down. And we had a couple of open club faces. One kind of saved us, luckily, because it was misread a lot. But the other one, I mean, it was just really bad, right? So, yeah, you just never know how it's going to go. And we had a couple eagle putts, no eagles to show for it. 9 birdies, 9 pars. But, you know, the best part, bogey-free round. We got the bogey out of the way in the practice round on hole number 18. It is going to be a fight. You know, I'm glad we're behind going into the final round because we were tied for first at 11 under last week, and we did not have a good finale. So now we are in second place, and we have a mountain to climb. So let's climb that mountain, everybody. We can do this. I really, truly believe we can go out there and post a 10 under or better and win the Rocket Mortgage Classic. I need all of y'all's one times. I need all the hype and positive, encouraging comments, just like always. Thank you all so much for all the support here on the channel. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go today. It really helps. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Be sure you check out some of the other newer series for Ryan Gamer. Many different career modes going on. If you like this one, you're likely to enjoy one of my other series. Find them on the channel page, and I'll see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.